For those of you who are new to Heavy on Wrestling, when you saw the match that was announced, Arik Cannon versus Darin Corbin, 2 out of 3 falls, for the vacant Heavy on Wrestling Championship, you got excited based on that alone. But for those of you who have followed me and Heavy on Wrestling since day one, you know just how important this match is to me and how long it took me to solidify my spot and get here when I believed that I earned it years ago. Let me take you back. When I first started with Heavy on Wrestling, it was always the North Star Express in a fun little match with a couple guys that had either been on national TV or that were getting some exposure or whatever, but we were just filler. I knew I was more than that. Finally, I get a chance to shine on my own, but we don't know what to do with me. What could we do with Darin Corbin? And it almost resulted in me being left off, being an afterthought. So I went for it. I was vocal, and what happened? I was slapped with a cease and desist letter. But I didn't shut up. And anyone who knows me knows that the one thing I'm really good at is talking. And I kept talking, and I kept mentioning that I belong there, that I've earned my spot, and finally, what was supposed to be a gift, they let me on the show, and they put me against Tommy Dreamer, and I don't care what anyone says, that match was supposed to prove that I was going to fail, that I couldn't back up what I said. And on that night, in front of that crowd, I beat Tommy Dreamer. And suddenly, Minnesota took notice of just what kind of star they had in front of them. And ever since then, I've been this close to that championship. I've had matches for that championship where I've been screwed out of those matches. I've had guys cheat to beat me. I've had fans that have come up and they said, tonight is your night, only to get screwed over once again. But now it's different because Arik Cannon, you know me better than anybody. You trained me. And I know you. We have wrestled each other more than anybody else. I've wrestled you over 50 times from coast to coast. And at Heavy on Wrestling, it will add one more match to the long list. And it won't be the first, it won't be the last. It's not even going to probably be the middle. I'm sure we're destined to do this forever. But the important thing about this one is I'm walking out with the Heavy on Wrestling Championship, and everybody who's been there since day one will realize what I've always said about myself. I'm the top guy around here.